History forgot this man, but he saved hundreds of lives. His name was Nicholas Winton. In 1939, Europe stood on the edge of war. Nazi Germany was expanding fast, and in Czechoslovakia, thousands of Jewish families were trapped, with no escape. Among them were children, alone, frightened, and marked for a future that would soon turn deadly. Winton wasn't a general. He wasn't a politician. He was a stockbroker from London, on what was supposed to be a simple holiday. But when he arrived and saw the refugee camps, everything changed. Families were desperate. Parents begged for someone, anyone, to save their children. So Winton made a decision. If no one else would act, he would. In just a matter of weeks, he built an entire rescue operation from nothing. No government support, no official permission, just determination. He worked day and night, organizing trains, finding foster families in Britain, raising money, and creating lists of children who could be saved. He even forged documents and negotiated with authorities, risking his own freedom to get those children out. Each train that left carried dozens of children away from danger, away from the shadow of Nazi control. Parents stood on platforms, saying goodbye, not knowing if they would ever see their sons and daughters again. For many, they wouldn't. But those children survived. By the time the war officially began, Winton had helped 669 children escape. 669 lives that would have almost certainly been lost. And then he stopped. The borders closed. The last planned train never left. Hundreds more children were left behind. Winton returned to England and said nothing. No interviews, no recognition, no medals. For nearly 50 years, his story remained completely unknown. Until one day, everything changed. His wife discovered an old scrapbook in their attic. Inside were names, photographs, train lists, the entire record of what he had done. When the story finally came out, the world was stunned. On a television program, Winton sat quietly in the audience, unaware of what was about to happen. Then, one by one, people around him began to stand. They were the children he had saved, now grown, with families of their own, an entire generation, alive because of one man's choice. Nicholas Winton didn't see himself as a hero, but hundreds of families exist today because in a moment when the world hesitated,